Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WiR award ceremony. I am here with none other than Maverick, who you can't hear just yet because of the fact that I want to make sure that the music is not interrupted. And there we go. Please welcome on the show, Maverick. Maverick, welcome.
Holla holla, get dollar. Big money is in the house.
Maverick, are you more excited about this show than I am?
Most likely, but you did a lot more work for the presentation than I surely did.
I have zero investment into this show. Because...
Well, I wouldn't say zero. Maybe one investment.
I have prepared a lot of jokes. I have prepared a shitty laugh track that you might hear double because my setup is shit. So it should be a lot of fun, don't you think?
Yeah, that just means it's twice as funny.
Exactly.
So I think the crowd is getting exactly what they pay for.
Shall we start with like one joke to to get things rolling? Because
I think that'd be a wonderful idea.
Exactly. Because the WI Awards show that we are hosting right now will sort of be like Dexter Flux. It's very autistic. We don't know what's going on, but we'll try to make the best of it, and with a bit of luck, it will be done soon enough.
Oh, no.
And for a moment, I'll be honest, I was afraid I wouldn't have the results in time because you weren't here yet, and you were like 10 minutes beforehand.
I also was not awake.
Because
I definitely woke up about 15 minutes ago.
I was preparing to have to do improv. Because doing an award show without any results would be like a milk carton without a missing child on it.
Oh no.
And there was a small part...
That sounds like a Tony Stevens angle.
Exactly, but I felt like you were doing this on purpose. I mean, after all, it wouldn't be the first time I blew something because of you. Quality jokes.
There it is. There it is. It was only a matter of time. If it wasn't going to be the first one, it was going to be the second one.
Alright, here's another joke for you. Jim Baker. Right. But we have a lot of awards. We have the shocking moment of the year, the stick man of the year. We have so many awards. And winning a WI award is like the Shape of Water movie. When it's there, you think, oh damn, that's pretty cool. And a few days later, you forgot it even existed, let alone you were there.
Fair enough.
Alright, yeah. How about we go ahead and... Lurker McLurker, your messages aren't being deleted. I can see them. Also, you said, why are my messages big delighted? Alright. Let's just...
Also, did you post this to the subreddit?
It's on there. It's on there right now. It's live.
Nice.
We are on the air with an astonishing 5 viewers. This is surely a thing. We're not going to do the award Milkiest Man of the Year. Yeah?
How many people in the demo do we have?
In the demo?
That's important. Yeah, in the demo. That's how we get our money. That's the only number that matters, baby.
5.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't expect much more, yeah. Like, we don't deserve more. Calm down. Alright. How about we just...
crowd on hand tonight.
Yeah, we got ourselves something going, but how about we go ahead and start off with the first award that's gonna happen.
I think that'd be lovely.
Alright. It's time for the shocking moment of the year. There have been swerves that could compete with WWE Swerved, which you can stream on the WWE Network for just $9.99. We're talking about former winners of this award, like Sonny Carson backsliding Ryan Sunshine for the title, Santiago Martinez getting back on their feet, but nothing competes with me winning the WIR World Championship and becoming a 2-time Amodov winner at Amodov 3, also making me the most decorated champion in WIR history. Because yeah, who knew?
Also basically becoming a stray.
Exactly.
Mark, basically a stray Dutch.
I mean, who knew that Europeans would be so good at stealing gold and making it their own? That's a joke for you, Buster. I hope you're happy. Alright, here are your nominees for the WIR shocking moment of the year. Maverick returns and turns heel, costing Brendan Byrne, I hope I pronounced that right, the World Championship to Kyle Scott. Buster Braggadocio turns on Steven Romero and handcuffs him to the ropes for a Vanguard beatdown. The Horde wins the WIR World Tag Team titles against the Stargazers. Santiago Martinez returns to claim his 3rd independent championship at Reaper What You Show. And Kyle Scott has his visa revoked and his world title reign is suspended. And the winner is... Let me just open my envelope here.
Drum roll sound effect.
I have that. There we go.
Nice.
Maverick returns and turns heel, costing Brendan Byrne the World Championship to Kyle Scott.
This is not a good look. First, the first category and one of the damn co-hosts is the acceptance. But man, shit, this is dramatic music. Shit, I feel like I just won the World Series in the bottom of the 9th.
We are obviously not biased here at WIR, especially at the award ceremony.
Also, after this goes up, I will do a text post with like further analytics. I mean, I'll probably say some now, but like I'll say like what the like percentage was for this one. For instance, it was it's a 63.2, which is one of the larger percentages. But as we go on, it'll be interesting to see how the votes go, and also so many of you voted ties, which I'm sure you probably had to break at some point, a lot of you.
You had to do it from time to time in order to make this more enticing, because we don't do participation awards.
Well, we've had ties in the past, but I figured, I'm like, if we can feasibly find a way to fairly have one definitive winner, it makes sense. So
I have an idea. And that is, we're going to go through all the awards, but before we get to the underrated wrestler department, right before there, how about we show who is going into the Hall of Fame? We're going to leave it quiet for now, but it's coming.
no, I think that's a good idea. You know, break up the.
Just, you know, give it a bit of a balance in between my shitty jokes, in between everything that is going on right now. I mean, it feels like it's a nice break in between everything. Yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to push for a joke, but I don't know how to set it up. So how about an unrelated, well, you know, it's kind of related. I mean, speaking of break, we had a long break and we came back due to COVID here in WIR. Like, WIR started because COVID kind of happened.
That is somewhat true. A lot of us had a lot more time on our hands.
A funny thing, like, there's no COVID in the WIR galaxy, and I like the idea of a world without COVID because WIR is in it. I mean, It would be awful to give that world 2 diseases anyway.
Damn. Got him there.
Alright. Let's go ahead and move over to the next award. The Holy Shit Moment of the Year. And I'm excited for this one. It's a personal favorite. Holy shit is a term that is overused by crowds watching wrestling and writers writing their own match because their character did something. But there are some moments that, regardless of who wrote it, make you say holy shit. Like Eric Von Jarrett mouth-fucking Vic Stud. You going through a barbed wire spider net trampoline on the hands of Blackwater. But nothing beats the fact that Alan Paisner hired a dancing robot one time named Funkatron. Speaking of which, Funkatron will be part of the in memoriam later, as no one thought of replacing his batteries, leaving him in a coma. There is no joke there. Funkatron is dead.
That's real.
We killed him.
That's real. That happened. God rest his soul.
Here are the nominees for Holy Shit Moment of the Year. Need to play some dramatic music for this again. Seth Blackheart sticks thumbtacks one by one into Tony Stevens' back in their I Quit match at In Your Fortified Compound. Santiago Martinez poisoned Rana's Andrew Garcia off a ladder in the triple threat ladder match for the Independent Championship at Pyramid of Blood. Maverick blast Brendan Byrne over the head with a steel pipe in the world title match at It Just Means More. Gigi smashing Dutch with a glass rose over the skull on House Party. Or Stephen Romero dresses as Santa Claus, runs over Miles Alpha in a sleigh at Crack the Nuts. These are many nominees deserving of the title. Holy shit. Some perhaps more fitting of a what the fuck award. But this is the holy shit moment of the year. And we have a winner for that. Drum roll, please. Seth Blackheart sticks thumbtacks one by one into Tony Stevens' back in their I Quit match at In Your Fortified Compound. Congratulations, Tony Stevens, you have done it. You have caused a holy shit moment, sacrificing your back to Seth Blackheart.
Yeah, Seth Blackheart is a sick, no good, perverse bastard.
I'm
in character, not shoot, but
I am so upset that I should have done this before, but no. Seth Blackheart takes it away using Tony's back.
One by one.
One by one. And Seth Blackheart and Tony Stevens won this with 44.4% of the vote. Almost half.
This is true.
Exactly.
Almost half.
Almost.
So a lot of people really this spot resonated with.
People, yep. Thumbtacks are that one thing where you just think that shit
That sucks.
Hurt. I know it hurts. And that's one award for
the Milkman.
He's got one. The sound is back, baby.
You just got a whole soundboard ready to go.
Mate, I have about 500 sounds loaded in, and I got an extra tab just for WIR. It's no joke.
That is lovely.
And
this is the kind of content that we need.
Exactly. Also, you know what's the Milkman?
The Milkman.
We are all proud of you. I could have played the sound Goldberg.
Based on that,
that would
based on that sound effect, either Stevens deserves the award or deserves the thumbtacks one by one into the back, depending on the way you
Feel about him.
Yeah.
My answer is just yes. He deserves everything he gets to him. We are 17 minutes in now, and somewhere like that, we've had 2 awards. And more jokes than that.
That is true.
Warning, I have
true.
a joke for every category prepared. But you know what I also have prepared?
That just means you're a prepared writer.
Jokes that are relevant to real-life news, because, you know, that's fun.
It's topical.
The U.S. Senate has passed today a $1.9 trillion relief plan against COVID. Yeah, have you ever heard of this? Have you read about this? Meanwhile, WiR has the budget to go on a European tour for some reason. We could have funded medical personnel with that. We could have funded medical personnel for that. No, we go to fucking Europe. That's in a fucking lockdown as well.
we gotta use what little money we have wisely. You know, wisely, quote unquote.
My entire question is why. I see a lot of questions marked by Lurker. Don't really get this one. Classic European humor. Like I said, some of these jokes are not gonna land. It's gonna be extra funny. How about we go to the next award, actually?
Let's do it. The Stickman of the Year.
The Stickman of the Year. In everyone's mind, their own character walks the walk. But can they talk the talk? Standing out with the way you speak can make the difference in being a champion or being a chump. Unless you are Charlie Krieger and you are a part of the KWF gauntlet with opponents who have barely learned how to speak until now. Thank you. Here are your nominees for Stickman of the Year. The best on promos, best on vignettes. Buster, Braggadocio. Big Money Maverick. Gigi, Heart V. GG, Heart V. Fuck. Seth Blackheart. Santiago Martinez. And the results are in. The winner of Stickman of the Year, Buster Braggadocio. Congratulations, Buster Braggadocio, for winning Stickman of the Year. You earned it. You deserve it.
You've done it.
You've done it.
Done it. With 38.9% of the vote. This one was, all the other options were fairly evenly split, but Buster
Took it away.
seemed to resonate the most. Took it away from the rest. I mean, hell, I voted Buster.
I voted Buster as well. Like
Yeah,
everyone has got.
How do you beat the character who loves to talk some funny crap about the white man?
I was about to say, I think the white man addition in his promos really pushed him over to that 38.9% victory percentage. We could speak about a lot of percentages here. We could even bring in Steiner, but that would be no fun. Speaking of no fun, it's time.
Give me a fucking mic.
Sorry?
Give me a fucking mic.
You know they say all men are created equal.
Oh,
Created equal. Fuck. As you can see, Steiner is more well versed than I am. It's time for the next category. The gimmick of the year. Buster's not gonna like this one I've prepared. WIR has many gimmicks. As noted on the roster page, a mechanic in the ring called Dick, a farmer named Mason, and a horrible fast food enthusiast named Dalladus. A baker named Baker, a milkman called Tony, and a woman named Gigi, fuck! And a woman named Gigi who has an entire clan of people surrounding her doing as she says. With this much whiteness, WIR in the current day reminds me of the Confederacy, and if Buster or Romero even win one award, I'm afraid they will be lynched or bought by you, Maverick, with your big money. But even for WIR standards, that will be a step forward, considering the shit some of us have written. And I'm looking at you, Vic Stud. Ah, come on. A bit of an awful joke. Come on. But don't boo the person who has won the Gimmick of the Year award. Let's see the nominees. Dexter Flux. Weird fucking dude. Big Money Maverick. Holla holla. Get that dollar. Tony Stevens. The Milkman. Buster Braggadocio. Conspiracist Black Nationalist. Or GG Heart V E-Girl Twitch Streamer.
Also, Buster, don't get mad at that. Don't get mad at that description. Russo came up with it. Your problems are with them, not me.
Nice point by Alexander Salady. WIR has lasted longer than the Confederacy. And the winner of WIR Gimmick of the Year is Buster Braggadocio, Conspiracist Black Nationalist.
Buster's just going hard in the paint right now. That's just how it be.
This entire joke fell so flat because I wrote these without knowing the result. But congratulations, Buster, on your second award tonight.
Buster just going off.
Man. Dutch, quick, who was Sin Cara's Azul's nemesis? No, that was Sin Cara. Mystico.
Don't answer that.
Delayed.
No. Never mind. I get what you're trying to say. Just we're just gonna leave it at that and yeah. Anyway.
I'm not gonna. I'm afraid of what's coming, and I'm very afraid. What? It's just. I'm not repeating that. I'm afraid of the effects that it will have. Alright.
It is just Hunico, but you know, that's not here nor there. Anyways, next category?
Next category, yeah. Most Improved Wrestler. The winner is Hunico. Oh, I know it now. Fuck. I get it now. Okay.
We're just gonna leave that one on.
Joey liked its plot. Okay. Most Improved Wrestler. We have talented people who will win multiple awards here tonight. Example, Buster. They have had a continuous string of good shit that they might be considered the cornerstones of WIR. But there are those who have gone from forgotten to better than before, improving the way they write and improving so much. Congratulations, you are now a notorious figure in an E-Federation that has brought people like Funkatron, Dexter Flux, and Eric Von Jarrett. And the fact almost none of you remember his name says enough about how unimportant WIR really is. Here are the nominees.
Oh, Eric Von Jarrett. Rest your soul.
Buster Braggadocio. Tony Stevens. The Stargazers. Jim Baker. And Steven Romero. I think I just read it in the wrong way. Wait.
Well, you got them all, so...
Yeah,
guess we're
most
good.
improved. Yeah, I did get it right. Why am I so messed up? Oh, never mind. You fucked up. You fucked up. I don't have that sound. It's the best I can do.
You sold out.
Most improved wrestler of the year. And your winner is... Buster Braggadocio steals it again. 3 awards.
In the lead up to this, like as you're explaining it, you were like, "There's been people who have won multiple awards, like Buster Braggadocio, but then there are other people who have."
Exactly.
And then, like, Buster just wins the third one in a row.
Third one in a row.
Buster's gonna have a full trophy cabinet after this.
He is gonna jerk off to this you wouldn't believe.
Buster,
Congratulations.
The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Braggadocio.
I
Accurate.
If we're gonna talk, let's ensure that it won't be fourth in a row. And now do the WIR Hall of Fame ceremony.
Oh, that is true. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun little deal.
Exactly. Enter a new graphic. And a new sound.
I don't see a new graphic.
It's
Or at least
coming.
not yet. Oh, there it is. It's coming. Alright.
We have the budget to alter letters.
Dun, dun, dun. But, yeah, so, there is, gonna be
Don't
honest,
say
I don't
it.
really have much prepared for this.
I
not
have
gonna say it.
prepared a little thing.
Oh, okay.
A little thing. To
Little thing.
honor the person who is going into the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna send some... Maverick, I need you to check Discord. But let's go back to the ceremony.
Alright. You just love how prepared we are.
I know, that's how prepared
Right,
we are. I mean, I sent it to you, but you didn't read it because I messaged you a lot. Because I was afraid that I wouldn't get what I wanted to get. Ladies and gentlemen, this person could very much be defined as a true cornerstone of the WIR. When I think of like who would be a person that embodies WIR that isn't Brian Wants Blood, it would be this person, because they have set the tone for pretty much anyone who enters. And it's not me, surprisingly. However, it is someone that I feel is well deserving of the Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your screen, you will see the person we are introducing into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Ryan Sunshine. You are the second entry into the WIR Hall of Fame. And I think we can all say this is very, Well deserved. Wait. I see. Who is... Someone's coming... Wait. Backslide! Oh my god, people, you would not believe it! Sonny Carson with a backslide has made himself another WIR Hall of Famer. What the... The entire feud.
Carson out of nowhere.
Sonny Carson with the backslide. Like how he won the holy shit moment of the year. Now holy shits himself into the WIR Hall of Fame. When we speak about two people who could be considered the cornerstones of WIR, I think of Ryan Sunshine and Sonny Carson. Actually, the feud between the two even has set the precedent for how a feud should be. And from going into a murderous rampage, getting murdered literally, and Sonny Carson is without a doubt a Hall of Fame. And if we speak about Ryan Sunshine, the road he took to get where he is now into the WIR Hall of Fame, it's just... I think it's very much well deserving. Do you have any additional comments to it? Because Sonny Carson went from, you know, this stereotypical heel, if I may say so, to a bowl sweat representative for so long, to getting murdered. It's, you know, it's... We're speaking about two of the greatest.
Yeah, these two, for the newer people who haven't looked back or just may not know, Ryan Sunshine and Sonny Carson are the first and second WIR World Champions. The first real top babyface and the first true top heel you have with Sunshine and Carson. And their careers are almost linked to each other. They've wrestled in numerous matches. I think the most recent being in 2017 at the third anniversary show. And, you know, while Sunshine is officially retired at the moment, Carson is not. So we could be seeing more of Carson in the future. I am not sure. I have no knowledge of any plans of such. But these two were the first major WIR feud.
Indeed.
And their match at the first Amudov for the World Championship, the match with the backslide as the finish, that match is arguably one of the greatest in the history of WIR and kind of set the standard for the quality of just WIR matches and World Championship matches in general. So, you know, without Ryan and without Carson,
we wouldn't be where we are today.
Yeah, we wouldn't be where we are, and we probably wouldn't be as good as we are in terms of quality. So, Sonny and Ryan, welcome to the WIR Hall of Fame. Well deserved, and honestly long overdue at this point, considering the last time we had a Hall of Fame induction was like 5 years ago. But, you know, we're making up for it now, hopefully, with 2 entries.
Indeed. Now it's time to go away from the more serious part and we go back to my shitty jokes. First off, you pronounce it Amudov? I pronounce it Amudov.
Well, there's a U in there.
I think both
it's
are right.
Potato. Yeah, I think either one can work.
Yeah, it's alright. And...
No. Hold on. Good lord.
All right.
Harold just wrote, hey, remember when Mav wrote Sunshine's retirement match and killed WIR? We don't talk about that. Even though I think it was still a decent match, fair enough. I did sell out.
You did. You really did.
Sold out. What can I say? Didn't sell out. I bought in. I bought into Big Money Maverick.
Big
went
Money
full
Maverick is just, and let's not reference that one joke. All right, let's go
Fair
over
enough.
to the underrated wrestler of the year. Maverick, Ryan Sunshine, Los Chungas, Mark Dutch, me, because I like to mention myself. These are the names that are synonymous with WIR in its whole. And that isn't an achievement to say. But there are some who are deserving of that title as well, but are underrated. They're forgotten while they should be. They're like a video on a certain hub that you don't think about during the day, but when you come back to it, all you think is, why doesn't this have more views? It should. It's underrated. Here are your nominations for Underrated Wrestler of the Year. Cameron West, Mason Saunders, Austin Balundren, Dick Dover, Jim Baker. And your winner is, let me dramatically and open this envelope again. There we go. And your winner is, for Underrated Wrestler of the Year, Jim Baker!
You actually have.
I have it. I have everything. Congratulations, Jim Baker, for winning Underrated Wrestler of the Year. Congratulations.
It's a percentile of 36.8, so quite a lot of people.
Indeed.
Jim Baker is underrated.
Like we gotta stop here for a moment because I noticed that we are no longer making Jim Baker the winner of this award because some tweets have come out of Jim Baker. I will put them up here. People, I'm asking you not to be shocked. And I will not censor myself because I feel like the people should know about Jim Baker.
Oh no.
At Jim Baker WIR. Lol, minorities, am I right? Gay people? Question mark. And here's the most shocking one of them all. I'm white. My God. So we are going to not let this award go to him. Instead, I will accept it on his behalf, and I will bring it to me and use a marker to write 2013 on it. So
Yes.
you racist bastard, Jim
Sharpie
Baker.
Just gonna steal the Sharpie marker, and you're gonna steal Buster's marker and just write your name.
Speaking of marker, rookies have to make their mark, and now it's time for the Rookie of the Year award. And I really like.
That was a brilliant segue.
Thank you. I was about to say that, but I forgot the word segue. You have to make your start somewhere, and some of us have only started this year. People like the Milkman, Johnny the Werewolf,
Man.
Gigi, Ellen Kingsley. If I look back at the winners of the previous years of this award, the Rookie of the Year, there's a 25% chance they might realize what the fuck they are doing and go back to the normal world instead of writing 1K characters about rest holds in matches. Until then, until they realize that we are going to be happy that they are here and we are going to honor them, these new people, with the WIR Rookie of the Year award. Seth Blackheart, Tony Stevens, Gigi Hart V, Dick Dover, Dexter Flux, And the winner of Rookie of the Year goes to Tony Stevens. I'm just kidding. Partisan crowd. Congratulations, Tony the Milkman Stevens.
Yes. Also, so this category, at the very end of the initial voting, sequence, this category had a three-way tie.
It did.
This category had a three-way tie. So nobody should really feel bad about themselves here, but there was a three-way tie, and
which means all three are loved as much, except for the last two. But all three that were tied are loved so much. Especially though.
And
the milkman.
Go on. But yes, this is the only category that had a three-way tie that we had to break. So this was definitely the most how would you say, split of the awards. So that just goes to show how many very good new people and characters that we have. So Gigi's a new character, not necessarily a new handler.
Wait, it's Gigi?
But yeah, Gigi's the same
I know.
handler as Stargate. Yeah. Man, me stopping halfway through there, I literally stopped at the Stargate. Fair enough. That's what I get for not finishing my words when I. Anyways, damn it, let's move on. In the list, we have Rudo of the Year.
The Rudo of the Year. I have a joke for this one as well. Being a bad guy is liberating. I can attest to this for having been a career-long Rudo, almost. And it's liberating. Say something about the handicapped, the blue-collar worker, the city you are in, and with the clacking of a mechanical keyboard, you too can be booed. These are the people who stood out and got the most O's behind their boos, and they had the permission to do so because it was well deserved.
Most O's.
It's true though. Here are your nominees: Buster Braggadocio, Big Money Maverick, Kyle Scott, Gigi Hart V, and Caitlin Casey Jones. Simp? Everyone who voted for Gigi is a simp. Let me open the...
I remember I wrote a match, I think it was Caitlyn versus Tony, and anytime Caitlyn's name was mentioned, Woodbridge would just say, simp.
Because it's true. Anywho, the winner of Rudo of the Year. I'm just wiggling around notepads. I don't remember.
Stuck in there? Got caught on the envelope.
Big Money Maverick.
Blow it at your ass.
Congratulations, Big Money Maverick, for winning WiR Rudo of the Year. Well,
which is something I didn't really think was gonna happen. Being a like you said, you're a career-long Rudo. I'm a career-long Technico. When you discount 2020.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to think about 2020. Why you gotta bring this up?
Yeah. I only bring it up because it's a semi-decent segue into the next category. as you were the career-long Rudo, and you speak of how fun and gratifying and whatnot that is. I am a career-long Technico, so I know it is pretty fun to write the character that everybody likes, everybody wants to have a beer with, wants to be their friend and whatnot. And it's also fun to write them getting absolutely shit on and embarrassed by the heels, in hopes that one day the face will get their redemption.
Exactly. To make a crowd hate you is very easy, like I had said, by typing many O's behind your B's. But to love them, to love a wrestler, to become a Technico, you require to have received many yays from the crowd. Like typing it in a long series, you never know when to stop with the A and begin the second Y in yay. Or or how long to even do it. But maybe you can be the next Eric Von Jarrett. Become the Technico of the Year and escape this place. Here are your nominees for Technico of the Year. Brendan Byrne, Stephen Romero, Mark Dutch, Tony the Milkman Stevens, Dexter Flux. I'm grabbing the envelope and
say one of these times you're gonna be like, I'm just grabbing the envelope here.
I'm gonna grab the envelope here. Alright, there we go. It's really stuffed down the pockets. It's a very tight pants. Anywho, the winner
For no particular reason.
of Technico of the Year Stephen Romero. Congratulations, Romero. You have done it. You are the best guy of the year.
Yes, Bobby Lashley. As Bobby Lashley wins the
WWE.
What? Oh, yes. Okay, I was going to say Universal for a second. I was like, wait, that's the one Roman has. As Lashley wins the WWE belt, Steven Romero proves why he is the #1 Technico throughout numerous feuds with Austin Ballandron, Gigi, and of course, lately, Buster Braggadocio. Steven Romero, as a character, has gone through many trials and tribulations in his journey as a singles wrestler. There is one thing that can be known for 100% certain, is that the audience loves Romero, as 42.1% of the people have voted Romero for Technico of the Year.
Being the all-time Rudo, I would like to point out that I was not even second to this vote, and I respect that now because I'm a face now. Congratulations, Steven Romero. I think it's well deserved. Romero is they have the Maverick Byrne feud. You have Gigi versus Dutch. You have Tony and Seth. You have so many There's the top feud, and arguably, the top feud is Maverick versus Byrne right now because it's for the world title. I'm kind of old school like that, but there was always one guy who was always the good guy, and it was always the top profile feud with whoever he had it with. Even in a tag team with Buster. And Romero, just well-deserved Technico of the Year. Congratulations. We still have some categories to go, so if you haven't won a World WiR award yet, No worries. As for WIR World Championship, probably you will never win it because Maverick likes to hold it, and he's not. He has very strong hand grip.
I've got diamond hands, baby. Diamond hands.
Diamond
Roll.
hands. But
Diamond hands.
having that title does not mean that you are the best, though. Because there's always a chance that there is an angle that's just better. And that's a segue to Angle of the Year. Like one day of me being the WIR World Champion, there are angles that just take too long and you want them to be over as soon as possible. Then there's Brendan Burns' brainwashing and his redemption, or Los Chongas chasing the gold. These are memorable because you want the story to keep going on and on and on, never ending, because the characters gravitate you towards them. Winning this award is like having a really good sandwich and being able to enjoy the aftertaste. But sometimes when you think it's over, you puke it all out and you can continue eating while people look on in either shock or arousal. That is the right angle. When you think it's over, no, you get pulled back in. Just because you can't believe what's happening in front of you. I'm going to give myself a pity laugh track here. Thank you. Here are your nominees for Angle of the Year. The Rise of Gigi's... Fuck, I'm going to start all over. Fuck this shit. Alright.
Come on, wait. Can I do this one?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I'll do this one.
Do it.
Your nominees for Angle of the Year: The Rise of GG. I'm just gonna say it like that's just it. Rise of GG Heartbeats Simple Squad. Steven Romero's dispatching of the Vanguard and the build in your fortified compound. Buster Ragadocio's campaign against and eventual joining of the Vanguard. Maverick's evolution into Big Money Maverick and eventual win of the World Championship. Kyle Scott almost uncovering the Illuminati and utterly failing catastrophically before dying in the desert alone and afraid. Whew. Anyways.
I've just heard that you were barely hearable. And that's well deserving because we should not be forced to hear Rudo speak.
Dang. Fair enough.
You want to do the winner as well? Why not?
I might as well. I already started it. If I'm quiet, I'll just be a little louder.
Just cue drum roll,
Anyways.
please.
Drum roll. The winner of the Angle of the Year. The Rise of Gigi's Simp Squad has taken it. The Angle of the Year. Well deserved. A lot of people have watched Gigi increase her ranks as she recruits the likes of the Stargazers and, of course, Caitlin Casey Jones.
KCJ.
That is right.
Exactly, yeah.
And Gigi was not successful at winning the World Championship. It just means more, but Gigi. Blow it out your ass. Don't boo me because I'm right. I'm just being factual.
Well then.
Just getting cheap heat, but
Are
well deserved on the category.
Is that you setting up a feud against you and Gigi on this show? Are you setting up a feud, or is this just? Yeah, are you setting up a feud?
Maybe it's just a little bit. Maybe it's just a little bit of playful banter. But I'll say this: Big Money Maverick, even though Big Money Maverick has all the riches, all the wealth, you know, a credit card with more money on it than, and you know what? I will say this: Big Money Maverick wouldn't even pay not one penny for GG's Patreon, and that's a shoot. Didn't believe in that.
I'm hearing here a setup to a feud. I'm hearing a setup to a feud. Or is this just really an elaborate segue to the next category, the feud of the year?
Yes, very, very elaborate segue.
Thank you. Young Cardinals versus the Mongolian Death Squad. Legion versus the Strays. Dexter Flux and the Rapper of a Tofi. Some are enemies sworn to life, and can be the ultimate battle of good versus bad. They keep everything in balance. The yin and the yang. Some stories don't intrigue you enough, but there are some that can make you feel butterflies in your stomach. Unless it was something in your drink and you see Bill Cosby staring at you from a distance, knowing you are in for a fight tonight.
Goodness. And we went there.
I'm here to push YouTube into taking this off the air.
You're just daring up at this point. Like, come on, YouTube, do something. What?
Yeah, I mean, I've already said that I'm gonna buy Buster as a slave, that you're gonna buy Buster as a slave.
Good lord. But also, still, congratulations. Good lord. 3 awards for Buster so far.
3 awards for Buster,
Wow.
but is he gonna pull in the next one? We don't know. We don't know, but we are gonna find out after I read out the nominees. Kyle Scott versus Brendan Byrne. Big Money Maverick versus Brendan Byrne. Stephen Romero versus Austin Balandron. However the fuck you pronounce it. Stephen Romero versus Buster Braggadocio. Mark Dutch versus Gigi Hart V. I should have healed it up and mispronounced her name, but I didn't because I take this job seriously.
Very seriously.
Very seriously.
Very.
Of course. And your winner of Feud of the Year. Ooh, I'm keeping the tension. Maverick versus Björn.
Alright, no booze on this one. But this was another one of the pride categories.
Bjorn.
But I mean, the Maverick versus Burn feud has literally been going on in April in some capacity.
It's going on for... It's, Maverick, Buster... There are just so many awards that you can give out, and they all go to these people, it seems.
Say me and Buster are just gonna be like sitting down, just drinking champagne out of like these the golden chalices, which are the awards. Oh yeah, Dutch. Joey brings up a good burn. It is pronounced burn. Like,
Burn.
as in, like a burn.
There's the Y in there, and that kind of throws me out of a loop because are you shaming my Europeanness? I'm starting to think that maybe Buster is the face.
You're a Buster sympathizer.
I'm a Buster sympathizer. Is this my heel turn already?
Say. I mean, it wouldn't be record time, but
It wouldn't surprise me.
it wouldn't surprise me.
But yeah, congratulations, Big Money Maverick, Brendan Byrne.
Turn and burn.
Burn and burn. Feel the burn.
Feel
But
the
you
burn.
know,
Turn and burn.
you know where angles are supposed to take place, like with the big fight off? On a show. And
I was gonna say in the ring, but yeah, that too.
that too, but that ring
Big
has
Buddy
to be
Maverick, not good at
shown
recognizing segues.
on a show, but I do your best. Some shows live in infamy, like Same Shit Different Year, Amurov, No Refunds. Some shows are forgotten, like Corkboard,
Hey,
Copyright Strike, or a show that never comes out because we take another 2-year break. In this category, we honor the show
those are
that
all shoots on me. Those
In
are
this-
all shoots on me.
in this category, we honor the show that from top to bottom makes us say, that sure is text, but I'm glad I read it. It is the opposite of Teddy Coronado TV.
And it's the
Ooh.
opposite of Please Don't Die because all these shows actually came out.
Here are your nominees for Show of the Year. Pyramid of Blood. Rob Van Dam Memorial Show. In Your Fortified Compound. Now, Where Were We? Reaper, What You Show. And the winner of Show of the Year goes to
Dun, 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 dun.
In Your Fortified Compound.
Oh yeah.
The most recent show because we can't remember the other ones or what happened on them. I will
say this though. I do like In Your Fortified Compound. It was a really good show.
It was a really good show, and I will take this award. I will receive it because I had a match, but I didn't have a match on it, and I feel like I deserve it after being almost run over.
The most bipartisan, just because the match went to a no contest. So it's there's a match, but there was no. I mean, you're right. So maybe so, perhaps.
Yeah, like it's.
I can see the logic. I can see that.
Yeah, you can see it. You can respect it. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Sure.
Like said in the chat, maybe some recency bias, but I also do think it is genuinely a strong enough show to win. And it did. Congratulations to In Your Fortified Compound. It sure is a show, and I'm so glad I read it. I sound so unconvincing.
Goodness. Joey said the one show all year Joey McCarty wasn't on, and Russo. Russo. Why do you think it won, Joey? Oh, they just killed Joey dead.
Polly, I took it.
Thank you, Russo.
I haven't won anything yet. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I left early, so I contributed. But so did Joey by not being there. But
there is you've not won.
One
You've
yet,
not won one yet.
unless
I believe.
don't win anything. We'll see.
Unless are we missing one?
No, we're not. Not yet.
Okay. But you are on the ballot for Tag Team of the Year.
But we're not there yet. Because
We're not there yet.
Because a show is not a show without something important for the show.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I just skipped a whole category.
You sure did, buddy.
La, 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 la.
And this is why. Yeah. Here we
were
go
just
for
really organized and prepared here.
Match of the Year. David versus Goliath. The second Torneo Cybernetico. Mark Dutch versus Maverick at 3. Hey, I'm not biased. These are matches that live in infamy to us all because from top to bottom, these matches intrigued us. The latter one, not so much because of me, but Maverick, for some reason, felt the need to go all out in his writing while just sat there with a big bag of chips to my side, my eyes looking at the screen when Mav was typing in the Google Doc and jerking the ween to each heel action he wrote for my character to do. And just replying back, yeah, that's good. Make him a dickhead. I'm
That's
not confirming
exactly
or denying that this is a true story. I'm just putting it out there for comedy value.
That's fairly close.
Pretty much. But let's see if you've won again by seeing the match of the year. Here are your nominees. Tony Stevens versus Seth Blackheart. I Quit at In Your Fortified Compound. Brendan Byrne versus Charlie Krieger versus Alex Perelmore at Now, Where Were We? Santiago Martinez versus Joey McCarty versus Caitlin Casey Jones at Reaper What You Show. Brendan Byrne versus Kyle Scott at Rob Van Dam Memorial Show. And Big Money Maverick versus Brendan Byrne versus Joey McCarthy versus GG Hart V versus Dan Smith versus Iqbal Rizwan. The 6-man World Championship Scramble at It Just Means More. My God.
And, before we get to the winner, Russo posted in the thing. I mean, the most ironic thing about the lead in here is that Mav's most indulgent match wasn't even nominated. That is true. That is true. But to be fair, Burn
You can't win them
versus
all.
Mav did not really have a finish. Well, Burn versus Mav didn't really have a finish. It was intentionally kind of left open-ended, so that totally makes sense. It is the first half to a larger narrative, so 2021, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Anything can
Fingers
happen.
crossed.
And the winner of Match of the Year is the 6-man World Championship Scramble at It Just Means More. Big Money Maverick versus Brendan Byrne versus Joey McCarty versus GG Hart V versus Dan Smith versus Iqbal Rizwan. Congratulations.
So now we're all Match of the Year. Although the writer of this match, unless I'm mistaken, I'm sure I'm not remembering this correctly, but I may not be. I've made my fair share of mistakes. I believe Byrne wrote this match. Yes. I'm 99.8% sure this was Byrne. Yes, it was Byrne. I remember now. So, Brendan Byrne has written the match. I think a lot of the nominations were actually Byrne written matches, which goes
Probably.
to show the quality that that Byrne produces. So
Did he do it all by himself, the match? Or did he get some help for that match? Like, did he have a partner for writing this?
I don't think so. I knew about one of the spots. I knew about the finish. But I did not really. I didn't write anything in there. I didn't write anything in the match. That was all, from what I understand. That was all Byrne.
That was a setup.
So. Oh, yeah. Who wrote the match? Yeah. Yeah.
It was
totally
Byrne,
been
but
there.
you know how
I was
amazing
there, I helped.
it could be. So much more
I wrote-
amazing if you had a partner
wrote
in
all of
writing this.
Yes, a partner. Yeah. This is Tag Team of the Year. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make love or write a match without a partner. Whether it's one you know for many years, a few months, or you just met them in a shady club called Strangles. However, there are teams who, when they fight together, they are like another comparison, like pretend I said something funny, real quick.
Ha!
Thank you.
That's a knee slapper.
These teams have shown that both characters are excellent, but combined, they are the power generator to the WIR Tag Team Division. Here are your nominees for Tag Team of the Year. The Stargazers, The Horde, Hot and Ready, The Vanguard, and DNB. My last chance at winning a tag team title. At winning a WIR award. I have, knowing that I'm going to win this, of course, because, you know, we all know I'm the big winner here. I mean, I got to do a little bit of a heel turn from time to time, keep the character intriguing. I would like to thank my arms for always being by my side, my legs for always supporting me, and my fingers, because I can always count on them. No, should I still go for... Should I still... Okay, weird. Okay. Well, now, as you guys know, the winner of the Tag Team of the Year is none other than the Horde? What? Nah, no. Well, congratulations to the Horde for winning Tag Team of the Year.
Oh yeah, no, it's right here, Nudge. As a matter of fact, the Horde has 42.1% of the vote.
How much did I get?
Here. 10.5.
What?
10.5. Which was tied for the lowest. I mean, something, yeah, you'd won the award. Congratulations. Woo!
They're not even they're a stable. They're not even a tag, they're a stable.
They're also the tag team champions. So, therefore, tag team of the year. I mean, if you want, you could just count Baker and, Baker, and then, that's, I mean, Baker and Flux, the tag team, gold holders. So, it's okay. There's always next year. There's always next year.
Can we move on?
We can.
Okay.
We have one final category. And whereas the tag team of the
Come
year
on!
does-
The nomination.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, there is one thing that can never take away from you.
My
Can
jokes.
never take away from you. Jokes and the 2 Amudov wins. And
I would like to take this moment real quick. I'm going to interrupt you with your joke.
Never mind. Wait.
To
No,
point
the
out
3-1
that-
lead, I took that from you. Never mind.
I'm going to take this moment to blast Clutch for a moment. Clutch, I had 10.5%. That doesn't mean that I had a 40% lead at any point. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not going to post that picture of a dog shitting. I'm gonna say my joke now because I just read my joke and it applies to me too. I'm sorry, but you most likely didn't win this category because there can only be one true winner. One character has gone above and beyond and showed that their character is just above anyone else when it comes to wrestling. Credit to each nominee in advance because you have showed that you are one of the most autistic people around here. But there can only be one who sits drooling in the corner, screaming at the sight of seeing Dexter Flux because you found your lost twin. There can only be one wrestler of the year.
That's Tag Team of the Year award winner, Extra Flux.
I hate you. Here are the nominees. Brendan Byrne. Big Money Maverick. Santiago Martinez. Steven Romero. Gigi Hart V. I said autistic, Joey. Of course, you would notice that.
We're just trying to stay up. We're just trying to stay up on YouTube. Don't let YouTube know.
Don't let.
Yeah, we're talking about art. Yeah, painting pictures and shit.
This is gonna be like one of those things. Like, you remember the original Shrek DVD, and they had like a thing with like Idol, and they had Simon Cowell for it as well. They had him animated and shit. I'm gonna pull that if you win this, and not Santiago Martinez or Romero, because Romero deserves it, in my opinion. This is my Kanye West moment. Here's your winner for Wrestler of the Year. Big Money Maverick. Motherfucker!
On me. Democracy wins again. Democracy tells all.
Sometimes democracy is wrong.
Democracy is big money, officially.
This is why I became the Emperor of WIR, where I went like full North Korea. Can I turn here?
That did happen. It did happen. Yes.
Damn it.
Jordan 96, 97. Big Money Maverick. I now have a lot of promo material, though. So thank you for the people who voted. Democracy works again. This is what the Vanguard is trying to stop. Well, I don't know, because one of the members of the Vanguard won like 3 awards in a row.
I would like to point out, this is your second time winning this fucking award. You won Match of the Year for the second time in a row.
Well, being in it, not writing.
Funkatron won Gimmick of the Year in 2017. What?
Yes, Jordan 96, 97 or Maverick. That did happen.
I voted for you, Romero. What are you on about?
Let me just look at this. I'll be able to tell you right now who Dutch.
Don't. You fucking.
Let me see who Dutch voted for.
I will take you off the fucking.
Oh yeah, wait, no, hon, it says it right here.
Yeah.
Dutch voted. It was a write-in for. That can't be right. It was a write-in for
One of the anonymous answers.
Blue-Hair Dragon. Does anybody even remember Blue-Hair Dragon, Dutch? But yes, I'm pretty sure you voted
The
for
milkman, the milkman, the milkman.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this to
Oh, yeah,
distract you from the fact that we have gone through all the awards.
That's true.
You can hear the
Although-
gears turning in Mav's head, looking for a joke, which is true.
Yes, it takes me a while, so you're going to have to be patient, as I do not think of these things on the fly. But however, there is one more thing that we kind of need to do that I was told to do at this awards, but was also kind of done in advance. Yeah, same shit, different year, 2021. The location.
It's already
It's
done, right?
it's
So-
it's
so-
the Netherlands.
It's already done. Like it's
It's already been done. I was told to announce it on this show, but it was announced early. So, in case you haven't heard, it is in the Netherlands,
yeah.
Amsterdam specifically.
It was announced 7 days ago in the card announcement. Yeah. We already announced this.
Yes.
I
But I
couldn't
was
come
also
back to
asked announce
America.
it here. I do as I am told, so I'm going to announce it for a third time, as it was also announced in the Discord.
I think this was a ploy for Romero to call you out and say like, you're a dumb fuck who doesn't read anything. Joey. Okay. It was a Joey setup, so
That was Joey's. Joey told me. Joey told me to announce it here, so I'm just gonna.
with that, we have reached the end of the show, so it's done. Don't-
It's
And
over, thank God. No more jokes.
no more
But
jokes.
I enjoyed the jokes.
I-
I think
thank
they're
you.
quite a hoot and holler.
Can I read
yeah.
one more?
You know what? I'd love to hear that. As a matter of fact, I would love to hear another one.
Jim Baker.
You mean Tag Team of the Year award winner,
Right.
Jim Baker.
I've a real joke. Jim Baker's victory. Kidding. Winning a WIR award is like. I've already done that one. Here we go. I need to just. Here we go. Here's my joke. I think it's really a good one. Ding, ding, ding. Writing that in front of your and after your match is a staple of WIR. Typing it before and after every match, from the worst ones to the nominees for best match. But I know a match that never officially happened, that had no ding, ding, ding ahead of it. It's Gigi and mine match, which she drove off, so technically I won. So, and due to the fact that there was no ding, 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 I think I should win an award. The Nobel Prize.
Or like the No Hills Prize.
Fuck you!
Ah, got him there.
So here are,
But,
one last time.
Honestly, you're a shoe-in for that award. Shoe-in. Absolute no-brainer for that award.
Here are one more time the results for all the awards that we've had. And I'm putting over the sound so we don't hear Maverick.
Damn you.
Most shocking moment of the year. Maverick returns and turns heel, costing Brendan Byrne the World Championship to Carl Scott. Seth Blackheart sticks thumbtacks one by one into Tony Stevens' back in their I Quit match at In Your Fortified Compound. Holy shit moment of the year. Stickman of the year. Buster Braggadocio. Gimmick of the year. Buster Braggadocio. Conspiracist Black Nationalist. Most improved wrestler of the year. Buster Braggadocio. Underrated wrestler of the year. Jim Baker. Rookie of the year. Tony the Milkman Stevens. Rudo of the year. Big Money Maverick. Technico of the year. Steven Romero. Angle of the year. The rise of Gigi Hart V's Sib Squad. Feud of the year. Maverick versus Byrne. Show of the year. In Your Fortified Compound. Match of the year. The 6-man World Championship Scramble, and it just means more. Tag Team of the Year. The Horde. And Wrestler of the Year. Big Money Maverick. And the inductions into the WIR Hall of Fame class of 2021. Ryan Sunshine and Sonny Carson. These are your winners of the WIR Awards. Congratulations to all. It is well deserved, and it is truly an example to show that you are retarded.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Damn it. We blew the spot. We blew the spot, Dutch. There's one more award. Jesus. Good Lord Almighty.
What?
Freaking Hail Mary. We forgot one. Goodness gracious. Lord have mercy on my damn soul. We forgot one.
Is it?
Milkiest Man of the Year award. How did we forget that? That's a
How could we
Good
forget an award based on milk?
I know, like, I had a whole separate poll for it and everything, and I had, you know, the polling, but it's okay, because I have the results right here for it. Let me just, I got it right here. See these, just gotta go through all my legal documents, just, give me a second,
I swear if you read out my love letters to you, I will just... Alright, okay.
okay. It's
Milkiest
right here.
Man of the
I
Year.
got it. The Milkiest Man of the Year award, and the nominees are... No, the nominees,
Oh, yeah.
The nominees are Tony Stevens. Tony Stevens. Tony Stevens. Tony Stevens. Tony Stevens.
The milkman.
Tony Stevens. And
The milkman.
Tony Stevens. Yes, the Milkman
The
himself.
milkman.
These are your nominees. These are your nominees, and let me get it. The winner is Buster Braggadocio, the milkiest man. The fourth award. This
Why
is
do-
real. This is a shoot.
Why do I subject myself to this?
Buster is the milkiest man of the year, and you know that's a shoot. That's just the way y'all voted. It wasn't even close, really. It was a 99.9% victory. That's real, a real thing. But yes, but perhaps I know, but perhaps maybe Stevens can win this in the future. I mean, if it's any consolation, Stevens does have Rookie of the Year.
Like, could
Which
you
is,
imagine?
I think,
Could you imagine if Tony Stevens won Milkiest Man of the Year, which comes along with like a $200,000 bonus?
I know, like it's
These
just
depths of his are never gonna go ahead and get away from him.
I know it's almost as embarrassing as you know, blowing a 3-1 lead. No, just almost.
To quote,
Said almost.
I'm going to Disney World and destroying it. Grace use of grammar. I said that while saying grace instead of great.
Great. Grace.
Anywho, this was the WIR Awards, the Wrestling is Reddit Awards live stream. Thank you all. Fuck you all. Love you all. And good night.